Hey everybody, I'm Jess Boyce, Educator Innovation Lead here at Flip, and today we are bringing you another Educator Spotlight, an opportunity to talk with and be inspired by some of the most innovative, passionate educators from around the world. And today I am so excited to be joined by my dear friend, Lanny Watkins from Ascol Bay Baglan in Port Talbot, Wales. He's an ICT teacher and an MIE fellow who champions student voice. Lanny, I'm constantly impressed and inspired by all that you do in education. And anyone who's spoken with you can just feel the passion radiating off you. And I just want to know, where do you draw your energy and your inspiration from?
I think to answer that, I have to go right back to my second placement when I was training to be a teacher. So all the way back to 2005. And there was a fantastic deputy head in the school I was at who gave me some wonderful advice. And he said, surround yourself with those who bring out the best in you. And that's what I strive to do in my job, because I know that's what helps me to grow. That's what fuels my passion. But it's not just the teachers around me with their help, their support, their encouragement, their guidance, but it's also the pupils as well. And you see those pupils achieving.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And honestly, I know that I speak for a lot of people when I say that you are one of those people that inspire us to do better, to grow more. And even, when I was lucky enough to be at your school, I got to see firsthand the ways that you empower your students. And we're just so thankful for you. Can you speak a little bit to how you use Flip in your classroom and in your school?
Yeah, so it's such a diverse tool, and that's what we like about it. And it's not only diverse, it's in the way it can be used. It's also the accessibility of it, that it doesn't matter what level of ability the pupil is at. It's so easy for them to use, and it allows them to kind of push themselves. So we've used it in different ways, whether it was allowing them to become that vlogger and put together a how to stay safe online video for parents to help educate parents, or whether we've looked at global projects, where one of my favorite ones was when we did a 60-second challenge, and we had schools from across the world recording as many facts as they could about their countries in 60 seconds. And then we watched it back, and we had the engagement there. And not only did we learn so much about the world, but I don't think I've ever laughed so much as well in the facts, the random facts, but still they were so proud about where they came from in the way that they were sharing with our pupils. And those are two of the ones. That was where we started with the vlogging, and then realized this is a global learning tool, not just one for creating a single piece of work.
Yeah. So what do you think is your favorite feature currently, or your favorite part of Flip?
It's a tough question. It's like asking me which is my favorite daughter. And I've got to be really careful. I just like the way in which there's a creative element being added to it as time goes on. And we've seen, first of all, the stickers coming in, and then we've seen the different filters and the backgrounds that can be added to it as well. And to us, we can look at those things and we can say, oh, well, it's just little gimmicky things. But actually it's not, because it's those things that spark the creative side of our pupils, and they end up producing something which we would never have thought of.
They'll surprise you every time, right?
Yeah.
Now, you've been such a large part of so many communities in the EdTech world. I just want to know, what does community mean to you?
One word: home. That's what it means. When you are around people who aren't teachers, but they're friends, and they support you, they look out for you. It's where this is where I'm meant to be. And I'm so glad that I'm here. And I become a better person because of where I am. And in helping me to become a better person, my pupils have even better experiences and better opportunities because of that. And I suppose you have to also go to the saying, home is where the heart is.
Yeah.
and community is also the heart.